As a new parent, you understand why you should cherish these first few weeks. Your child will grow so quickly, it won't be long before they transition to a toddler, and you'll be struggling to remember how soft their skin was and how their sleepy heads seem to fit perfectly on your shoulder as you rock them to sleep. That's where newborn sessions come in handy, preserving these precious, fleeting days. Your newborn's photography session should be an exciting time for your family. But parents often find themselves worried and anxious about preparing themselves and their babies for the big occasion. With a little planning, you can relax and enjoy the session, knowing all of your bases are covered. Years from now, you'll be glad you booked a newborn photo session so you can stroll back in time to the days when you didn't have to share your child with the rest of the world. Here are a few tips to help you prepare for the big day. It's best to do your newborn session when the infants are between 5 to 14 days old. That's a small window of time, so you need to be thinking ahead. By scheduling in advance, we will be prepared for when your baby decides to make its grand entrance. Also, scheduling your session ahead of time will make it less likely that it'll already be booked when you call. Last minute to schedule a session might mean you won't get a professional photographer, and then you'll just be stuck shopping around based on availability instead. A good time to start the booking process is around your second trimester. Give me a call and let me know your due date and answer any other questions that I might have. Then, once your sweet baby is born, let me know the exciting news and you'll get an exact date for your session. It's no secret that infants sleep a lot, but sometimes their sleep patterns don't cooperate with our plans. If you want your little one sacked out during the photo session so you can get those adorable sleepy newborn poses, keep them up for a while before our session. Making sure you keep your baby awake prior to a session is a great way to guarantee they will sleep through at least most of it. That will lead to peaceful pictures instead of the ones where they're looking enraged or red-faced, What's cuter than a milk-drunk infant? Hint, the answer is nothing. Newborns are some of the hungriest creatures on this earth. You don't want their photo session disrupted by their frantic cries for milk. Feeding and burping your infant right before your newborn photo session begins means less crying, better sleep, and relaxed parents, and a relaxed photographer. Avoid giving them a full meal in the 1 to 2 hours before your session. If they seem hungry, try to give them a small snack to get them through. Then, slightly before your session, you can feed them a full meal and expect a happy, tired baby in return. And a photo session might last a couple of hours, which leaves plenty of time to refuel your child if they wake up expecting a snack. Just make sure to have an extra bottle on hand if you're using formula. To prepare for fussy moments, you'll want to have a few things ready. A pacifier, a bottle of formula, a swaddling blanket, a few clean diapers. If nothing seems to be working to calm your bundle of joy, ask for a break in your session while you try to get things under control. Now, I do have some props, but if there's something in particular you want me to include, just let me know. Try to keep the volume down to maintain a calm environment. When you get overwhelmed, you and your baby can both feel it. Staying relaxed and quiet will ensure a calm atmosphere. Prepared to be in a few of the photos. You might not be feeling like a supermodel quite yet, but getting in the photos with your infant will create some lasting memories you'll both treasure. It's best to avoid chunky jewelry and watches, which can be distracting elements and will look dated years from now. Strive for timeless photos that will be staples in your home for decades to come. If you want to capture your entire family with your newest edition, the best time to do so is toward the end of the session. Consider having the rest of your family show up at the end. That way noise levels, things like that, from the extra people won't disturb your baby. These tips are helpful, and I look forward to working with you.